Hi, my name's Lot, and I used to be really fucking fat, but I'm not really that fat anymore. Hello, sausages. Oh, mate, I'm fucking running out. He's joining us today. He's decided to grace us with his presence. I feel like the last couple of videos, he's slacked. What have you been? What have you been up to? Bro did not give a fuck. Today, I'm just going to jump straight in, because I'm going to be so honest with you. Last week, I recorded another video that was to go up the back end of last week, right? But you know what I did? Recorded it all the way through. Didn't record my mic, didn't record my screen, so it's just the camera footage. We're gonna catch up with Glitter and Lasers today. We're gonna have a little look. But the thing is, right, last time I caught up with Glitter and Lasers was, well, I did a video beginning of last month, and like usually I like to catch up from the last. Well, how I want to do it is I want to catch up from the last point of what we saw of her through to the most recent. But the thing is, I already fucking reacted to a good portion of January on a fucking video clip with no audio and no fucking screen recording. So, we are going to pick up from where I left off in that video, because I had so much to say that I got to a point of like, oh, I'm going to do a part 2 of catching up with Anna, but we're just going to go from where I left off, to be honest. I'll be honest with you, I'll summarize it. You missed fuck all. You missed fuck all. You missed the making snow crowns and being an ego lifter. Like that's it. Well, less of an ego lifter, more of a let me explain things to you that I'm also very new at. This is one of my issues with Anna is I get a comments occasionally on one of my Anna videos being like, you're too harsh. This is a woman that's obviously trying her best in the gym, right? So I want to just say a disclaimer while we're only a few minutes in before I get one of those comments. Please get up to date with your Glitter and Lasers law. I'm not just here cracking jokes at a woman that's trying her best in the gym. I'm not. But listen, I'm not a babysitter. I'm not holding your hands through why Anna isn't a great person. Go and do your own fucking research on that. There's loads of commentary and reaction channels out there that do in-depth stuff about Anna, but be quite frank, I'm not interested in making content about why Anna is a bad person when it comes to the stuff outside of her fitness and well-being journeys. I don't care the clothes that she wears. I don't care about the brands she collabs with. I don't care about her weird lies. I just don't care. What I do care about is her claiming about being ill or having chronic illnesses that there has never been proof of. It's difficult because I want everyone to find a sport or find a way to move their bodies that makes them feel good and obviously gets you fucking moving, especially if it includes weights, right? When you're a plus size influencer, obviously influencing other plus size people, especially women, you have a duty of care, and Anna doesn't do it. Okay, so before I can see you. I'm nice. I'm Bubbles out of the Powerpuff Girls, apparently, so let's do it. Let's check it out. I'm going to start. I left off on the video that will never see the light of day. I left off on the 23rd of January. I'm going to look at the videos from the 23rd of January again because it's Anna front squatting. So I will say, the videos that we're about to watch of Anna front squatting, I have already seen. And I'm sure if you keep up with Anna, you've already seen. But they're too good to not look at. So I'm going to look at them. Me, personally, I am a front squat enjoyer. I front squat at least twice a week. Let's have a look together, shall we? Anna also loves to use copyrighted music. I want to be a one-time content creator. So I will be muting where there is copyright sound. I hope you can forgive me for that. What's everyone having for the tea? It's 4 o'clock, yeah. And all I can think about is what I'm going to have for me tea. That's the evening meal for non-Northern Brits. I am going to have a salmon rice bowl, and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna have it after I've done this video. This shit has got copyright music on. Let me see what it is. So that song keeps getting better. When I did my if your entire job is uploading content of yourself on the internet, that's all you've got to worry about in the day is posting yourself on the internet to make your living, to make your rent, to pay your bills. Take the fucking 2 seconds it takes to make sure that there's no typos in your fucking captions. Anna types like she's fucking illiterate. It winds me up because, like, don't get me wrong, we're all human beings, we're not all perfect, right? And yeah, I've done typos, I'm sure you guys do typos, whatever. But like, it feels like every other story I see of Anna's, it's got a typo in it. Just take the 30 seconds it takes to proofread your own post before clicking that post a story button. It's I know that might be nitpicky, but it is a pet peeve of mine. Especially like, she's got millions of followers across multiple platforms. Just don't be fucking lazy with it. Don't be lazy with it. So I'm going to read it exactly as it's typed. When I did 2 my front squats, my depth improved even a bit more. Little by little, we'll get there. Can be patient, maybe long. Again for you. When I did 2 my front squats, my depth improved even a bit more. Little by little, we'll get there. Can be patient. So what I think she's saying is she's improved the depth of her front squats. that's what I think she's saying. Right, listen. Listen, like I said, I'm a front squat enjoyer. Front squats are fucking hard. They are. I know they are. To be able to front rack a front squat requires a considerable amount of shoulder mobility. I understand that, right? Anna, Gail, is this the bottom? Okay, I'm not going to be our arse. There's the bottom. So, for this to be a proper front squat, it would need to be parallel, which would be, her bum would need to be here, right? To hit the depth that she's hitting, she's bending her chest forward to hit the depth. Even if this was a parallel squat, she's still not doing it correctly because she's relying on her actual chest and shoulders being almost a fucking 90-degree angle to her hips and legs. Like, look at that. That's mental. Actually mental. As my coach would say, tits and fucking teeth up. I'm sure I'll have been putting some videos of me front squatting here anyway. And don't get me wrong, I've got some improvements to be doing on my front squats as well. My coach left me some feedback last week that I need to improve on the squats that you're seeing. But it's one of them. Like, tits and fucking teeth up. You wouldn't back squat like this, so why the fuck are you front squatting like this? Are you daft? And this is what I mean by, like, she's a plus size influencer showing plus size women and men maybe that it's possible to lift weights, but this is not correct. First time doing squats in a few months. I need to work to get my weight back up. Fear is in the way, so it's going to be a much more mental process than physical. I'm actually really proud of the depth progress I made just working through my sets. The bar path on this first rep is fucking crazy. The bar path literally goes here. It goes at an angle. It's nuts. Absolutely no drive through the center of foot. So you can actually see there that back heel comes up, look. So absolutely no stability, no drive through the middle of the foot. Anna, what are we doing, Gail? Just take the fucking weight off. Just take the weight off. The issue with Anna is that she's constantly chasing a PB. She's constantly chasing being an inspiration. She's constantly chasing being strong, right? And don't get me wrong, hitting a PB is amazing. It's the best feeling. But PBs aren't meant to be hit every single week. And especially if you've had to take time off a certain exercise, you can't expect to go back in and be working as you were previously. Even such, your depth is shit, Anna. Sorry, that's the bottom of her squat. That's not fucking parallel. And like, yeah, she's a big girl. I don't even know if it's possible for her to go parallel. And that's okay. That's fine because of her size. She needs to focus on losing that weight. And of course, she's on that Amazon Monjaro to make sure that she can drop some body fat so she can get deep in her squat. Tits down. Teeth down. Arse is fucking up. Like, what are we doing? You've got no stability. There's no shame in just taking the weight off and just doing an empty bar. I'm shit at snatching. I'm strong now-ish, but I'm shit at snatching. And I spend so much time on an empty bar, any session that I've got snatch stuff, because what's important is in making sure that drilling of a technique is fucking like spot on. Every single rep should be looking the same. What are we doing, Gail? Belt still is hilarious as well. If people were only attracted to skinny people, songs like this wouldn't exist. Let's see what the song is. The words go, I want a big fat woman. Big fat woman. I want a big fat woman. Big fat woman. I want a big fat woman. Big fat woman. And you know what, Anna? Yeah, you know, we've all got our fucking preferences. Like, there will be people in the world that are attracted to you physically, personality-wise. That's a different conversation. But in general, like, yeah, like, there's someone for everyone, and there's people that are attracted to what my physique and aren't attracted to my physique, and it'll be the same for you. There'll be people attracted to your physique and not attracted to your physique. You know, there's someone for everyone, really, isn't there? No one's saying that no one's attracted to fat women. Like, no one's actually saying that. Also, your squats are shit. Thank you to this person. Do you know what? These guys they put in fucking God's work. This is what I was talking about. Ivana's bar path. Your bar path should be moving through the centre of your foot, or your weight, your centre of gravity should be being pushed through the centre of your foot, as demonstrated very kindly by this graphic that someone has put here. Thank you. Same commenter put this graphic that she's not even performing a quarter of a squat. Like I've said previously, I don't give a fuck about like her fashion content and things like that, her beauty content. So like I will skip past that shit because like quite frankly, like I like makeup, I like hair, I like jewelry, fashion, whatever. But like when it comes to content creation, like I just don't care about it. Like I've got my own personal way I like to do my own makeup and my own hair, my own clothes, whatever. But like when it comes to like Anna's stuff, it just doesn't interest me. Any creator that is like any creator that is on this channel, I do not fucking care. Like it's all personal, and personal style and the way you dress yourself and do your makeup and that, like, is all down to the individual, and like I just don't care to comment on it. Yeah, if she dresses like a big giant fucking toddler in the gym, it's not hurting anyone, is it? Other than when she's being obnoxious with like doing a fit check in the middle of the gym with a tripod and out and that. Yeah, that's obnoxious as fuck. I'll comment on that part. But when it comes to like what she's actually wearing and stuff, I just don't care. Whatever gets you in the gym, like I don't care. What I meant when I said today's workout almost killed me. So I'm not a strong lady. I am by trade, by sport, an Olympic weightlifter. But something says to me that maybe this weight is me need to drop back the weight and maybe work on the technique then. Maybe. I don't know. Just an observation of mine. I know that I can get the words for this one. Wait. I know you say you like my singing. I actually think I should have been a famous singer rather than a YouTuber, but here we are. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on That's the song. Anyway, I need to actually watch the fucking video, don't I? Big sandbag moment. Yes. Fucking unit. Get on. Get on this fucking aggression here. Fuck off. Get in, Anna. Go ahead, girl. How are we? Has this got copyrighted music on it? I'm not fucking... She uses so much music, dude. I don't know music. I do. Some of you have noticed that I like to change what vinyl this is here. This isn't a poster. This is what vinyl's sat on the on my player at the moment. So I've got The World is a Beautiful Place and I'm No Longer Afraid to Die on my player at the moment. Some of you just point out occasionally. Someone will be like, I think I had Neutral Milk Hotel a few videos ago and someone commented, oh, Neutral Milk Hotel? Maybe. And then I had American football up there a few weeks ago as well. And someone was like, is that American football? Maybe. But I have no fucking clue what this country shit is that she's playing. POV, you did back-to-back sets of assault bike into thrusters. So it's just her being knackered. Oh, I would have loved to have seen her on the assault bike. I think the assault bike looks awkward as fuck anyway. Like anyone doing it, it just looks awkward. So I would have loved to actually seen you do that, Anna. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. On these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I don't know strong woman stuff. Fine. Pink Pony Club, but I'm just dancing at the pink. This has the caption. A lot of this sport is really getting out of your head and out of your own way. Trying again and again and again and again as part of the process. It's taught me resilience and relentless perseverance. How many things in life have I abandoned or walked away from thinking I simply can't do it, when really I just needed to try again? There is power in the will to try again. Remember that. This is £145, a £10 increase from my previous PR. For those new to lifting, we do a lot of warm-up before we attempt these heavy weights. You're new to lifting, Anna! Anna! You're new to lifting! I'm new to lifting! I've been Olympic lifting 3 years! And I'm new! You've been doing it 6 months! You're new! And that's okay. It's okay to be new. It's fine to be new. It's okay. You're new. What's 145 pounds in keggers? 65 keggers. Okay. It's got copyright music. You try again. Okay. Go ahead. Been there. Yeah. See, right, my thing is, right, and I know people will, that was not good. She got one arm is significantly weaker than the other. I know someone will assist me in the comments, because I've had a few people that do strongman help me out in the past, so I'm sure you will agree. This would not be allowed in Olympic weightlifting because it's not, like, locked out. So, like, if this was a split jerk, this wouldn't be allowed because it's not, like, a stable lockout. Is that fine in strongman? Let me know. Second thing I want to say. A lot of blaring going on here. What's going on? So this is 65 keggers. So she's obviously somehow got it from the floor, right? Fine. This whole resting on the belt thing, I think, is a load of shit. But apparently that's fucking legal in strongman. I've seen it in a few other people's videos that aren't. Anna, clean, turn it over. She fucks the first one. Fine. Been there myself where you get in your own head, right? Yeah, sound. And then she gives it another go in a little push press. 65 kilos is a strong push press, right? When I make an Anna video, someone will comment going, 65 kilos or this amount of weight is like nothing to turn your nose up at. I'm not turning my nose up at the weight. It's strong. But Anna's over 500 pounds. 60 kilos, 65 kilos is strong for, a 60 kilo woman. Which I am, because I'm really strong. Like, I can do a double bodyweight split jerk, right? And that's quite strong. It's an impressive weight for a woman, yeah. But she's 500 plus pounds, man. So it's such a percentage of her body weight. And of course she's not going to come up here and start fucking repping 500 fucking pounds, is she? Because it's not possible. But as the old saying goes, mass moves mass. I'm sorry, it's true. It is true. Also, this weakness here needs fucking sorting, man. I'm not a coach, though. I'm no one's coach because I'm not a coach. So, well,
I've become one of those people. That when you have like a good lift or a PR, that you watch the video over and over and over. That reel has a ton of views, and I'm going to guess that about half of them are mine. Because I just keep watching it, because I'm just like, oh, look at me do that. I couldn't do that before. Gosh. It's so stereotypical, but you know what? I guess I'm part of the club now.
I won't lie. I rewatch my PBs or my lifts, because it's a nice feeling to see you do something that's hard. Anyone that's watching, you should be proud of yourself when you do something that's hard or something that you can do now but you couldn't do before. Absolutely. She's fine for doing this. I'm going to say it. Nothing wrong with this, Anna. If you're proud of yourself, you watch your videos back, girl. I am not feeling well. My joints are flaring and my body is really swollen. I tried my best today. It wasn't great. What I learned is that I probably should have rested. Consistency is important, but listening to your body is more so. It is really hard to undo years of being conditioned to believe that if I prioritize rest, I am lazy. And let's see what this is. I know this is supposed to be like an axle clean and push press. Is it a push press? Did I just miss her pushing? Or is it a strict? Okay, there's the clean. It's obviously not an axle because it's not an axle bar. Yeah, she just doesn't lift her feet. That's interesting. This is something that I've said before, is that rest is really important. Rest is actually where your strength is built. Recovery is where your strength is built. And I know some of you are just like me, where you feel an immense amount of guilt about resting. You feel an immense amount of guilt of when there is time where you are actively resting, where you are sitting down and enjoying a film or a TV show or doing something creative, like, mindlessly creative, or you're reading a book or you're playing a game, where you feel guilt for such. I hear you. I know. Learning to rest is a fucking skill and you deserve to rest, right? So I just want to say that. And if you're poorly with a chronic illness, yes, you should be resting and you should be listening to your body. Something out of my last Anna video that people seem to have issue with is how I worded about her chronic illness and about how I said that she causes her own flare-ups. I reworded what I meant in the comments. It's in a pinned comment, but I just wanted to go back and say that I wasn't specifically saying she causes every single flare, but there are things that you do if you have a chronic illness that can contribute to the possibility of having a flare-up, right? And I know that's crap, but there's people in those comments that agree with me. I am a chronic migraine sufferer. Where I don't have a physical, like, joint issue or anything like that, there are things that if I do, I know are gonna increase the chances of me having a migraine, right? Or are gonna guarantee me having a migraine. At work, everyone is, my day job that is, everyone is super, super considerate of the fact that I have migraines. But when we have visitors in, we have to put all the big lights on, right? And because I work in a lab space, so there's a lot of overhead, like medical hospital kind of lighting. Horrible, horrendous, causes, like, I know I'm gonna get a migraine if those lights have to go on. So when the visitors are in, I know my chances of a migraine increase, right? So when there's visitors in all day and those lights have to stay on for my whole 8-hour day, I know for a fact that evening or the next day, I will have a migraine, and it may be bad enough. It more than likely will be bad enough that I can't work the next day, right? That's what I mean when I say there are things that you know will trigger your flare-up. Obviously, me going out and drinking, because I went out on Sunday night and had a few too many, and I woke up the next day with increased aura, like, which is like things in your vision. Don't ask me where my fucking glasses are, by the way. I see yous. They cause a tension headache when I have my headset on, okay? So, like, I just deal with it when I have my headset on, okay? Don't shout at me. I know you. Oh, I see the comments. Wear your glasses a lot. I went out on Sunday night and had far too many red wines and had a wonderful time, but the next day, do you know what happened? I had a migraine. But I knew that was going to happen because alcohol causes the increased possibility of me having a migraine. So if you have an inflammation-esque chronic illness and you're eating fucking entire jars of protein cookie dough, sorry, but you're not exactly making decisions to reduce the risk of a flare-up, are you? So that was my point. Back to this actual video now. I just wanted to go back to that point from the previous video, because some of you didn't like the fact that I said that she causes some of her flare-ups. Sorry, she does. She does. Sometimes, yeah, they come out of fucking nowhere and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I know, because I'm also a chronic migraine sufferer. Not quite the same thing, but it is also in the similar vein. And yeah, sometimes I can do everything right. I can wear my glasses all day. I can reduce the strain on my eyes. I can reduce the concentration. I can reduce the light. I can reduce the noise. I can make sure I'm drinking my 3 litres of water a day. I can make sure I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'll still get one. Absolutely. And it's the same with other chronic illnesses. But there are things you can do to reduce the risk and possibility of having a flare-up, right? But I don't know fucking anything because I don't have chronic illnesses. Back to this. Yeah, consistency is important, but also listening to your body is. I do agree with that. If you wake up and you're sick, don't make yourself more sick in the name of consistency. Like, if you've got a bit of a sniffly nose and a bit of a go to the gym, right? Don't give your illness to other people, but you can probably go to the gym, right? If you are actually ill, like Anna's claiming to be here, don't force yourself in the name of consistency. It's fine. You're going to make yourself worse. And obviously, she's realised that today. Strong woman training has forced me to learn balance in my food, my effort level, my rest, my time. It's so much more than just lifting heavy stuff. I'm taking some big steps to understand my energy levels, how my cycle affects them, how to best show up for my body outside the gym. I'm not an expert. I have so much to learn, and that's the exciting part. Correct, Anna. Thank fucking God we're recognising we're not experts, yeah, and that's okay. The cycle thing about your period and that, yeah, that's I'm presuming that's what she means by cycle. Yeah, I mentioned in the last video that I'm taking part in a girls' masters project about weightlifting specifically. It's about women in people with uteruses in weightlifting and how their cycle affects them. It's dead interesting so far. If I'm allowed to share some of the data, I'll see if I can when she's like submitted it and all that. I'll let yous know if I'm allowed to, because obviously it's not my project. I'm just a data point in it. But yeah, back to Anna. If you're going to the gym and lifting heavy, like just going like and lifting weights, and you're doing a standard split of like push-pull legs or whatever split you're doing, you're still taught things like resilience and routine and things like that, and you learn to become more in tune with your body through muscle mind connection and learning what is hard for you and when you need to rest and such. That's not just like a strong woman thing, that's like just going to the gym. She doesn't lock out all the way on some of these reps, which is interesting, some of these strict press reps. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the song. Anna Gill. These compression leggings, they need to go, Gail. Look. They need to just go. I'm sorry. Get some new ones, please. You're fucking minted. Your flat is $7,000 a month. I'm sure you can hop on Amazon and spend like $14 on a new pair. Come on, Gail. Also, horrifying. I'm gonna see this in my fucking sleep tonight. This is the sleep paralysis demon, but it's Anna doing whatever the fuck that is. That's what's in the fucking gif of it. Sleep paralysis demon. It's just Anna doing that in the corner of your room. Oh my god, so good, so good.
I've been kind of going through it. It's been a pretty tough week. I am really swollen. I feel ugly because I can see like dramatic changes in how I look, or maybe that even other people can't see, but I can see them, and it feels like, is anything ever going to get better?
I know this is a bad time, but you really need some fucking chapstick, Anna. Please. Sorry.
And so I went to my neurologist this morning, and, you know, we were just talking about my CPAP, and the nurse brought up, you know, are you feeling anything different when you sleep? And I was like, oh God, I'm going to have to go back up. And like, here's another area of my life where things just haven't gotten better. And it turns out that I am now sleeping with such a low pressure that our discussion topic for today was about migrating off of the CPAP eventually, and what would need to happen for that to be possible. And the reality is, it's something that we could explore right now, but because I am currently swollen and feel awful and things are not 100%, it's not a good time to put any more challenge on my body. But I am on the trajectory to not have to use the machine anymore. And that is something I never, ever even thought would be possible. And you can tell me that I'm not small enough. You can tell me that I'm not strong enough. You can tell me that I am not doing enough. But I went from the highest setting on this machine, where we even potentially talked about having a different machine that had more settings upward, to now having discussions about not using it at all. And I needed that today. I needed to hear that whether or not it feels like it right now, progress has been made.
That's cut off there. The thing is, right, that's awesome. If you get to come off your CPAP machine, for those that don't know what a CPAP machine is, I had to Google it myself then, just to make sure that I know that I'm correct. But it's a machine, like a mask, that uses mild air pressure to keep breathing airways open when you sleep. So I'm presuming it's for like sleep apnea. And that's awesome. If you're working towards not having to use medical intervention to sleep, that's awesome news. That's great news. I'm really happy to hear that. I think there's a misconception sometimes when people watch these kind of videos, not just by myself but by the other members of this community, that we don't want good things for the people that we react to. I want the best for everyone I react to. Hence why I react to them, because I want them to see the bullshit that they talk about sometimes, or that they think, or the cope that they do, so that they're able to, you know, make progress and make change in their life. Or for other people to maybe reflect the cope back. So like if they may see themselves in a creator we're reacting to, and they're like, oh my God, I do that same cope, or I do this, or I do that. And then, you know, it helps them as well. I want Anna to be fit and healthy. I want Anna to drop body fat, and I want Anna to do well in her strongman competition. I want Anna to get good at the sport. I want good things for her. I'm happy for you. I really genuinely hope that this is what, you know, that this is this is happening because of the changes you are saying you are making, because there are whispers of you changing your diet and working with a nutritionist. I'm not sure if we've hit that point yet, or if that was before or whatever, but you know, she was talking about meal prepping and meal planning and things like that. And obviously she trains multiple times a week in Strongman. Obviously it's not the bestest ever, but it's something, and something's better than nothing a lot of the time. So I'm happy. I genuinely hope that that's the case, Anna. Anna got a new coach. And I'm sure if you guys keep up with Anna, this is old news, because obviously this was posted on the 29th of Jan, and today is the 18th of Feb. So, like, we're over 2 weeks, maybe even, is it like 3 weeks? 3 weeks tomorrow since she acknowledged this. It may be no news, so forgive me, but, you know, we're doing a general catch-up. She has a new coach, and the new coach is Inez, I think her name is. Inez, please, I'm fucking British and ignorant, so if that's not how you say it, please tell me. Inez is a pro strong woman. Rogue Invitational 24-25 champ, Arnold 25 champ, North America's Strongest 24 champ, actual fucking unit, right? Look at her. Beast. Massive. So Anna, on the 29th of Jan, said, guess you all now know who my new coach is. When I had the opportunity to train with the GOAT, I just had to take it. And then this is the video to go along with it. Oh my god, so it's I'm unstoppable. Wait, let me get the fucking I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I don't know how it goes. Doing the same skill as your coach, just with a very different resume. Is that how it is? For me, that reads as resume, because we don't say resume in the UK, we say CV. Unit of a woman. Look at her. Bam. Up. Gone. And that's fine, Anna. Do you know why? Because you're a fucking beginner. And she is a world-class athlete. And that's okay. I'm not as strong as my coach. Not even a percentage close. Because my coach is also a man. But he's a fucking... Hello, Carter. He's a fucking unit, right? That's okay. There's a lot of stuff about the coach. But to be honest, like, I'm not interested in the coach. Just like I wasn't particularly interested in a previous coach. Like, you know... They're a professional that you're paying. The amount of change I've been able to make in just 6 months is wild. I was clearly born to be strong, and my only regret is I didn't find this sport earlier. It has become a catalyst for so many positive changes in my life. Can't wait to see what the next 6 months bring. Trap bar deadlift. I'm not singing again. Okay, 6 months ago. There's a real... Is that a real coach? That's a real coach, isn't it? Yeah. God, that squat is bad. I mean, yeah, she's stronger. The squat is still fucking horrific, though. Spent most of this weekend meal prepping. I'm working with okay. I knew she was working with a nutrition coach. I just wasn't sure if it was... I'd already talked about it or I'd just seen it elsewhere. Right, here we go. I'm sorry, okay? I'll never, ever, ever record a video and not record the audio and stuff ever again, I promise. Spent most of the weekend meal prepping. I'm working with a nutrition coach to learn how to better eat to fuel my training. We're going to make small changes every week. This week was all about cooking, weighing food, and learning how to meet my macros. A past version of myself would have seen this as a toxic behaviour, but it's weird now I see the same behaviour as healing. I think a lot of these things get tainted by our circumstances. Since I'm approaching this with love and a genuine desire to protect and help my body, it doesn't feel like a punishment. I'm hoping these food changes will further reduce my inflammation and give me more balanced energy levels. It's what we've been saying. It's literally what we've been fucking saying, mate. Like, there's this idea in the fat acceptance community that counting calories and counting macros is inherently toxic and inherently bad for you and inherently like an ED behavior. It's not. Knowing what you're putting into your body is not inherently ED. It's just taking accountability and responsibility for your own health and well-being. Like, yeah. And again, as an athlete, fueling your training is important. If you want to be this big strong athlete that you present yourself as, yeah, you're gonna have to time carbs and proteins and make sure that you're hitting the macros for those as well. But we've been saying this, Anna. We have been saying this. Interestingly, it's the same nutritionist the coach uses.
If you don't know this, I have a competition with my friend Kyle to be the most annoying in the gym color-wise. And I posted those lifters last night. He went out and bought them. And I can't have that. I can't have him copying my style. So I made an executive decision to blow my budget and purchase them this morning because I refuse to let Kyle win. It's on, buddy.
Those are the lifters that she's referring to. I don't comment on the things that she wears. Whatever makes you happy, Anna.
To the gym, it's easy when things are good. When you're hitting PRs, when you feel strong, when you see your hard work is paying off. But it's not like that all the time. Sometimes it just sucks. Sometimes you have to work so hard just to get the bare minimum out of it. Some days you hate it. But it's whether you keep going and showing up when it sucks, is whether or not it actually changes you. It's the suck that makes you strong.
You've been here 6 months, Anna. Yeah, like sometimes going to the gym shit, but it's fuck, man. It's the fucking inspirational, motivational music, man.
It's easy when things are good. When you're
Also, what's with rolling the bar away from us?
hitting PRs,
Watch this.
when you feel strong,
What's that about?
when you see your hard work is paying off.
Bizarre, man.
But it's not like that all the time.
You've been doing it 6 months, girl. God, she's so funny. Oh, uh-oh. I'm putting out a plea. I'm putting out a fucking plea. Someone, please give Anna one. For the love of God, someone take one for the team and just fucking show her a good time. I can't keep seeing this cringe fucking virgin shit. Someone, please, for the love of God, just give her one good one. Listen, I'm for both sides. We've said this before. I'm for everyone, baby. I've got the materials to be the one to do it. I don't think I'm a type though. So a man, please just fuck her. So I have to stop seeing this pining shit because I can't do it anymore, man. Oh, Bridgerton. Oh, is that? I bet that's copyright. I keep fucking forgetting. I love Bridgerton, man. You know the Bridgerton music. Listen, I'm a Bridgerton fan. I like Bridgerton. I don't often sit down and watch things because, first of all, I just don't have the time. And second of all, like, I prefer to do more, like, engaging things. So, like, I play, obviously, look at my setup. I'm a gamer. Fucking love Bridgerton, right? Best season 2, by the way. The music just caught me off guard there. I finally get to be a princess in the gym because Pop Flex Active finally launched more of their pirouette skirts in longer lengths. I'm just too tall for the regular length. I've been waiting for these to come back in stock and was so grateful when the team there surprised me with a few. Yeah, it's all because you're too tall, Anna.
You're not putting anybody down. You just let go like we're.
Oh, you want me to put you here?
Strongman implement.
Would you want me to be gentle like a baby?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
If you're gonna pick me up like a small child, then fucking put me down like a small child.
First of all, that man weighs fucking like 50 kilos, piss wet through. Second of all, my point still stands. Someone, please, for the love of God, get Anna laid. Because this is some of the cringiest fucking flirting I've seen in a long time, mate. And I'm a flirt, as we know. I'm a flirt, but I can't do this anymore. Anyway, if you just want to flirt, my DMs are open. Coming out of a flirt is the worst because I feel better, but my strength isn't there yet. So my mind is like, you can do it, and my body is like, hard nope. It's okay. I came and did the work, and that, my friends, is enough. The fucking wobbling back into is so anxiety inducing. All I can see, right, in my mind's eye is tripping over this astroturf here, because the astroturf is not the same level as the ground. Yeah, tripping backwards, bangs her head, throat chopped, injured. Come work out with me, upper body day.
Come work out with me. Before we get into this workout, shout out to me looking very on brand, very Viking princess today. I mean, the twirl alone was worth it. Now, I'm working on axle clean and press today. I'm just gonna be real with you. I was very shaky. I'm coming out of a flare, and so my energy's not great, and my balance isn't great. And well, this is what my lifts look like.
Oh my God.
A little rough. Now, after that, I moved on to Swiss bar. This is something that I've just started doing with my new coach, and I really love how it makes my arms feel. And it really does work your triceps, but it's harder than it looks. Speaking of moves that are harder than they look, this incline bench press that's narrow that works your triceps, it really burns after doing a bunch of other tricep work. We also did bicep curls and chest flies. I love how I say we. I did them. I did the chest flies. I also did skull crushers, which I usually do from the bench, but there wasn't one available, so I did them standing. Now, I did add in some grip work at the end because I like to end with something that makes me feel strong, and grip always makes me feel strong. And my workout is done.
Actually jump scared, and I missed Go-Go Gadget arms because I was horrified by her wobbling all over the gaff. Let me see if I can spot them. Ready for some Go-Go Gadget arms? Yeah! So good, man. They're so good. You post so much fucking content, dude. I'm an hour into filming. I was hoping that I'd get through all of it, like, what I'd missed in like an hour, but it seems not that way. I think we'll do this one, and then I'm going to call it because I am hungry and I want my salmon bowl.
I am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
I honestly think that's what's going on in your head all the time, Anna. I honestly do. I think it's what's going on all the time. Not just before a heavy lift. I'm gonna call it there. I might split this into two parts. I made it to Feb 6th. So I think we'll do a little bit of we'll do a catch up, maybe, I don't know, a week or two time, see where we can get up to. See if the meal prep's helping, because you know all how busy she's a busy lady, since she needs to make sure she's prepped for the entire week. I'll call it there. Fucking starving. So I'm gonna go eat. What's everyone having for the tea? I think I already asked that. Tell me. Let me know what you're having for your tea. I wanna know. I'll see you on the other side. Will I maybe get another video out this week? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I wanna be a full-time content creator. Being serious. Right, okay. Have a great week, guys. I will see you later. Bow. Bye.
Thank you.